Hey guys, I'd like to welcome you to my place in the world. I'm Dr. Jessica, your transformational sociologist. For those of you who do not know me, what this means is that I work with people such as yourself to bring out the greatness from within you. And I work with organizations such as councils, governments, and big corporations to create places that enable people to thrive. The videos you see in this channel or on my website reflect how people can bring out the greatness from within them and thereby live fulfilled lives. In today's video, I'm going to take you to a very special place, a place close to my heart. This, my friends, is the place where I belong, where I go to find solace, peace, and comfort. As you travel with me when we go outside to look at my place in the world, I encourage you to think about where you belong. Are you happy with your place in the world? Or do you need change? Change can occur in a few different ways. Two of them being that you find ways to change the place that you are in to suit what you want to be, or change your place and change your circumstance. Sometimes it's impossible to change your physical place in the world, but that doesn't stop you from changing the place in your mind to one that is conducive to your well being and your growth. All right, that's enough now for now. Come on over, let's step outside to my place in the world.
Hi everyone, this is Dr. Jessica, your transformational sociologist. Today I'm going to come to you from a place that I belong. A place where we all, my family and I, we love spending quite a lot of time in. And the beauty of this place is the fact that we know every nook and cranny of it, what works, what doesn't work, how to respect where we are, how to manage it when there are troubles, and how to enjoy the beauty that this place offers us. Now, why am I telling you this? As you awaken your greatness, it's important for you to belong somewhere. And today we're going to look at what exactly does this belongingness mean? Is it something that comes from within you? Is it something around you? And what are the things you ought to do to belong? So firstly, belongingness comes both from within and from outside. So belongingness is a part of who you are. There are places that you might want to belong, the areas that you like, clubs that you want to be a part of, whether it's religion or belief system or culture, whatever it is, we all want to belong somewhere, and that's our desire from within. And the second thing is from without, which is outside. The environment we live in, and this is my environment, imposes things on us, both good and bad, where we belong, where we don't belong. And also the environment within us that is around us teaches us things that make us strong in the environment that we are in, and we either really like it and want to belong, so we do the things that the environment demands of us and belong, and do the things that make sure we belong there, or we may not like it and we may wish to move away. Alternatively, we may want to find middle ground between where we belong and changing the place that we belong in to make it a better place. So think to yourself, where are you in this belongingless curve? Do you belong where you are? Do you feel comfortable, or do you not? And is it coming from within you, or are outside forces imposing expectations on you that doesn't suit who you really are? Yeah, and belongingness also means that there is responsibilities for us. It means respecting us, within us, what we want, and also respecting the environment we are in. For example, I live, as you can tell, very close to nature, so this is where I belong, and this belongingness is not something we do once. Most people, most of you who live in cities might go to the beach once, twice, 3 times, 10 times a year, I'm not sure. But when this is your lifestyle, you know the goods, you know the bads, you know.
Do you know we're making a house?
Oh yes, and we make a house. We know when not to go to the beach, we know when to go to the beach, we know the sounds of the waves and when it's dangerous and when it's not. So belongingness means understanding all the aspects of it. So it's much more than just looking at it from a surface level and understanding some aspects of it. But for us and my kids, this earth, the soil, this beach lives within us, and it is us. So wherever you are, think about where do you belong? How is your place around you? And do you know it from a surface level? Oh, okay. And do you know it deep down? Does it live within you? Is it what creates your sense of belongingness? Now, I was talking to someone who was quite religious, and they said they don't really belong to any place. They're waiting, their belongingness is out of this world, but they're just here to live their life. Now, if you are someone like that, then you need to explore that deeply too. But remember, regardless, you live in this world. So even though you feel that your belongingness is elsewhere, you need to consider, well, how can I live a full life in this world, although you may not think this world is the ultimate reality and ultimate place that gives you full sense of belongingness. The other thing that's important as well is when you belong to a place, you need to be willing to make that place a better place. So we want to make sure we keep our place pristine and clean. So not just us, but the visitors. If you were to visit this, you'd find this place is one of the most spectacular places you can be in. But also for our future generations, my children and their children, how we can tend to this place, because after all, we're just caretakers of our children, and we are just caretakers of this land. What can you do to take care of this land, of wherever you are, the land, the place, the social media channel that you're part of? How can it be a positive experience that awakens your greatness and not a negative one? Now, the other thing with belongingness is who is your inner circle that helps you belong? For me, it's my family. And how is your relationship with your family?
Mom,
Are they?
you
Yeah.
guys stay here.
Mm.
I can make a toilet.
Okay. So we need to figure out who are these people in your life that you really, truly, really want, and despite how annoying or not they might be, and can you live with them? Can you put up with it? And are they important? Are they an important part of your life, or are they not? It's up to you to decide whether you want them to be a part of your life. But more importantly, can you find that compromise with these loved ones that you've got, because they tend to your belongingness? And sometimes your answer might be no, and that's okay. But if that's the case, then find out who else can you compromise with. Who is your inner circle, and how are they helping you with your belongingness so you can awaken your greatness? You see, regardless of what we think, we all want to belong somewhere, and that somewhere is different for each of us. But wherever it is, you need to make sure you nurture the place that you belong in, or if it's the place within, you need to nurture it. Your mind, you must, and one thing that's not negotiable is you need to make sure your mind works for you, that your mind belongs to you, so you can awaken your greatness. So what are you doing to nurture your mind and brain and your sense of self every day? Think about it, because oftentimes we all lead such busy lives, we don't have time to belong. We don't have time to think about these things. Even in YouTube, we might be quickly typing something so you can look at how can I make money, how can I keep money. Remember, you know what? Time once spent cannot come back to you. So it is important one of the things that helps time make sure that time is productive is your sense of belongingness. If you don't belong, you're just existing, you're not thriving. So find a sense of belongingness wherever you are, so you can thrive in the world you're in. You can awaken your greatness. You can live a life that's worthy of living and leaving a legacy behind. And when you find belongingness, you'll also find that there's other things that's important, like money, fulfillment, beauty, fitness. They all follow. I assure you, I am a testament to that fact. It's when I found peace within and related to my land outside and the people that I truly belong with, and also the people that I just didn't want to be a part of, so I moved away from. When I understood all of that, I truly found a sense of self, a sense of belongingness, which then is not to be used just for selfish reasons, which I then was able to take that confidence and that sense of self, that sense of belongingness with this land, with the people that I love, to then give back and benefit. I started with benefiting the people around me, and now I'm so humbled that I can benefit people from across the globe. What is your purpose in life? Remember, life is short. We've all got limited time, and it would be a shame for you not to make the most of your time on this earth. So today I want you to do this exercise. Take a piece of paper, write down, where do you belong? Where do you not belong? Do you need to be changing your environment so you can belong somewhere else? And what would this somewhere else look like? Write it down and then go for a walk. If you live in, it doesn't matter if you don't live in these surrounds. Go for a walk. Maybe listen to this podcast as you go for a walk, or listen to some music that resonates with your soul, and think about it. Do I belong? Am I happy with my place in the world? If not, what can I do to change it? Look, if you like this video, I'd like you to subscribe and post in comments what kinds of videos you'd like to see. So this would mean what kinds of struggles have you got that's stopping you from awakening your greatness, so we can discuss that further. More importantly, please share this video to anyone that you think might benefit, so they too can awaken their greatness. Until next time, this is Dr. Jessica signing off.